Dumbbell bench. The last time John Gomes dumbbell benched, probably sometime in 2017. But I'll be all right. I don't even know what to grab. Used to be the big boys, but
we got to work back up to that.
Yeah, that was sub 40 years old. 75. Let me feel it. Oh yeah, should be heavy. Let's get 6 to 8. Hey. Oh, machine.
Lightweight.
So not to be that guy, I've been toting around 2 World Series rings for a while, so it's obviously kept the pecs in order.
All right. Hi, Chelsea.
Very casually.
Yes, very casually. So many people do know who you are and what you do from the first episode, but for those that are new, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Chelsea. I am the one that packages all your stuff and then customer service. So I'm the one emailing you as well.
Gotcha. So yeah, so we have a restock of merch.
Yep,
that
we
just came in?
have Eric's stuff over here, and then we have Trevor's stuff over here. All this guy, and then soon I think we're gonna have something of Kevin's.
Yeah, so I guess that's something that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
So what is the process that goes into getting a shirt made?
So if you guys come up to me with a kind of design or an idea, I'm kind of the bridge between you guys and then our suppliers and everyone to get it going.
Gotcha. So I guess with that said, for you guys out there that have been asking, what would it take to get a lift small, bunt the ball shirt or hoodie or something?
Let me know how many you want and we'll get it going.
Okay, so that's on you guys on how many we need. So let us know in the comment section below on, on what the general interest is. And I will also be polling on my Instagram at Chanterprise. So there will be an IG story that comes on at the same time that this is on, or when this episode first comes out, and we're just gonna draw a general interest, I guess. See how many of you guys want a lift small but the ball shirt. So
if majority yes, it's a yes. If no, Eric wins and it's a no.
Well, there just won't be a no. So yeah, and then we'll also try for maybe a possible contest to see if how many shirts of lift small but the ball sell.
I think there has to be. What do you think about a competition for Bunt the Ball?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my desk and stay there.
Okay, so there you have it. Get ready for the competition.
All right, everybody go buy that shirt if it comes out. So.
All right, welcome back to the lab. Today we're going to demo med ball progressions. We talked about a med ball exercise a couple weeks ago. So now we're going to provide insight into how to progress through med ball variations. Today we got a special guest. Johnny Gomes is here, 2-time World Series champion. He has one of his favorites that we're going to get to eventually as one of our progressions. But to start, let's talk about rotation. Okay, so we have pitchers and hitters here. Rotation is rotation, okay? So when we talk about med ball progressions, we talk about ways to cue in patterns of lower body to upper body transferring, or sequencing, if you will, of rotation across the transverse plane. So how we start in med ball progressions is gonna be squared up to the wall. So the first variation we're gonna do, we'll have Johnny step about 3-4 feet away from the ball. He's gonna take a med ball. We're using a 6-pound med ball. We're gonna cue in just hip rotation, okay? So a lot of times, since our hip is gonna be the first thing that needs to move in rotation, we're gonna do some med ball variations that start at the hip, and then it's gonna be working up to the hand. So this first one is gonna be a linear hip rotation. All right, he's gonna go right to left hip, and let's go one time each side. Boom, good. So that would be our first progression, and then we'll work up the body. So then we're gonna do the same foot stance, same progression, but it's gonna be more of a press, where we can cue in the hip, and then we're gonna go into the upper body at that point. So go and face the wall on this one again, okay? Let's go right then left, yep. So as you can see, he still emphasized the hip rotation, but then we just added the upper body portion to it, okay? Now we're gonna have him turn 90 degrees. He's gonna face me, so it's gonna be the same foot stance. So with a guy like Johnny, we can actually cue him in just to be in a batter stance, whatever he's comfortable with when he was actually playing. So on this one, all right, it's gonna be the same aspect of progressions. We're gonna start at a scooping action, so he's gonna focus on hip rotation first. That's the first progression, and then we're gonna move up to the upper body into a press. So we'll do 2 reps this side. Good. Look at that hip rotation. That is beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do more of a pressing. So you can stay up here. Now it's going to be all pressing. So it's going to be hip, then hands firing through. Okay, from here we progress to the exercise that we demoed 2 weeks ago. So here's the clip. 2, 3, 4. Good. And then now the final one. This is Johnny's favorite one. Okay, so we're going to look at absorbing the force, getting to the isometric aspect of the catch, and then a quick concentric transfer, okay? This is all reactive, so he's gonna catch the ball, quickly get that ball into place, all right, hip-shoulder separation, then punch through, okay? This is gonna be just a catching version. Go one more. Good. That's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll love to answer them and talk about variations that you can do. One other thing I want to add into it is the pounds on the med ball do matter, okay? So for our power progressions, we'll go 8 pounds and below, okay? Sometimes for our intro movements, just to get the hip going, we'll go about 10 to 12 pounds, but we usually do not go heavier than that, and that's usually about the weight that we do. Now, as far as reps, we'll do reps between 3 and 6, okay? No more, no less. Most of rotation needs to be with a focus of power anyway, so that's how we do it. Boom.
1.
Let's go. Let's get to work.
What are you guys arguing about?
Eric thinks that if we dropped a baseball out of a hot air balloon,
Absolutely, I can catch it.
and he was standing below the hot air
I
balloon,
could
that he
catch
could catch it.
I could absolutely
And
catch
he's saying that I did catching drills where you'd shoot it out of the machine and the ball would go up.
Yeah,
and I
up
would
like
catch
200
it.
feet, like
Yeah,
really high.
That goes up like 150 or 200 feet. A hot air balloon's going up thousands of feet.
Dude.
You would not be able to see the ball when it
Somebody
dropped.
get on the motherfucking
then-
hot air balloon. I will catch that motherfucker. And the machine, like they blast the ball up, it goes up like this. I'm not even joking you, just listen. It goes up like this, and it comes back down like that, which is why catchers turn to catch a ball, right? So when it goes up like this, it doesn't really lose speed. It just stays.
It literally comes to a dead halt. It goes all the way up, and at the point where
It's
starts
not going all the
rising-
way up and straight down. It's go like this.
It
It's
doesn't
got
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But let's break this down,
Yeah.
okay? You have a vertical component of
ridiculous.
velocity and a horizontal component of velocity.
I
So
know what
once
horizontal velocity
okay,
is.
so
alright?
once the ball gets up to the very peak, it is at 0 vertical velocity, and then it starts negative vertical velocity.
Yeah, but
The
okay, it doesn't
horizontal
go
velocity-
up like this. It goes literally like that. I don't know. Circle. It's a circle. It's a circle.
understand. Now, let me ask you
Circle's
this-
not
let-
straight.
Let me ask you this question. When you throw a baseball to the plate,
Yeah.
it moves, right? It'll move.
Yeah, of
it'll
course.
move
Yeah,
this
yeah,
way
right,
or
right,
whatever, right?
yeah.
That's because the ball's spinning in the air.
I know that.
Causes
I'm not
a
dumb.
horizontal-
Right? I'm not dumb. I know.
You sound very dumb right now.
You guys are all stupid as fuck. Somebody get on the motherfucking balloon. Throw me a fucking
Tim, we're trying to save your life. I don't want you to die.
Let us know what you think about this physics problem in the comments, please.
Just so stupid people. I'm sorry. Just listen to me. I'm the king of Chico. These nobodies don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Somebody, if you're willing to do it, to get on the fucking hot air balloon, let me know, and so I can catch that motherfucker.
I'm literally going.
Content.
I'm literally going to eSIM 3400 on Instagram right now. And I'm going to leave you a comment that says you are wrong. That's literally you are
Can you not do that?
wrong.
Can you not do
There
that?
it is, right there. Everybody go to this post, eSIM 3400 on Instagram.
I hate stupid
and like my comment.
I hate stupid people.
Post.
It's
right there.
This must be how Albert Einstein must have felt when everyone else is disagreeing with him, and he knows he's right. That's what I feel like. I'm Einstein.
Go to his post. The
Albert.
post is It's him benching 225.
350 actually.
Go to his
350
post and let him know you are wrong.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Both of those baseballs are going to fall at the exact same speed. Can you?
It depends on what you mean by it comes to a dead stop.
Oh, Warren! Let's go, baby!
I hear it. One doesn't unless you're going to impart the same exact spin on them.
I knew it! I'm the smartest there is! I'm the Einstein! Call me the Einstein! Call me the Einstein of baseball from now on!
If you're going to say neither of them are spinning, and there's no...
No, they're definitely spinning.
Both of them would be spinning the same way. That's the.
And if they're spinning exactly the same, yes, then they'll hit the ground.
No,
exactly.
no, that's not. No.
So if you.
Einstein of baseball, welcome to my channel. I'm changing my channel name to Einstein of baseball.
I think the other thing to ask Warren is if from dropping a ball at 1,000 feet, like how fast.
Yeah, so Eric wants to get someone in a hot air balloon and drop a ball from like 1,000 feet or something and have him try to catch it on the ground.
It's absolutely possible.
And our point is that the ball is going to be moving at a velocity that would literally kill you if it hit you.
No.
Einstein of baseball! I'm the best there is! Warren knows everything!
It may be true, it may not. I can't exactly answer that because
Just
there's
the
always
perfect objective.
There's a terminal velocity. That's exactly what Kevin and I said. It will
Zoom in
reach
on the
terminal
Einstein of
velocity.
baseball right now. I'm the fucking Einstein of baseball.
Terminal velocity is for baseball.
Right.
And so the terminal velocity for baseball may be enough that it killed you, and it may not be enough to kill you. So
It may not be,
it's
that's right.
impossible to answer the question.
That's right. Thank you, Warren. We'll smell you.
Who won this craziness? Anybody?
I clearly
Me.
won.
Thank you. Thank you for proving my point.
Clearly not me. That's you crazy guys.
All right.
Thanks,
talk to you
Warren.
Adios.
Dude, just say I'm the Einstein of baseball.
How did you win that? He literally said everything we said.
Yeah, he literally did not agree with you at all,
He
too.
said the
So-
baseball will continue to get faster until it hits terminal
Yeah,
velocity.
until I said I bench 365 and he laughed and he's like, yeah, you could probably catch it.
That's not what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
That's not what he said. You're adding words to it. Yes, as the baseball is spinning, it will have movement in the XY plane, but it
Just take the L,
It will
dude.
fall at the same
He literally just agreed with me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Oh my goodness.
It will have movement in the XY plane.
All right, somebody get on the physician on the call right now. What's
It's
called?
not called a physician. It's a doctor. He goes to the
Oh yeah. Physics, whatever, doctor. Physics guy. All right, cut this.
My name's Eric GAGNÉ, ex-Dodger, ex-Red Sox, ex-Milwaukee Brewers, and we're just working on Changeup, trying to see how he feels in his grip and trying to make some adjustment for consistency with his delivery and his ball movement and everything else. So it's pretty interesting to see. I've never seen his changeup. He's working on it, so it's good. I mean, he's got good arm movement, good ball movement, really, really good aggressive on the mound. So it's pretty interesting to see a Cy Young throw and see he's trying to get better every day. It's kind of cool. The more you throw too, you got to reset your wrist too. You kind of.
Yeah, I think I have a tendency to like be here, and then it just starts like doing this, and it gets bad until I get behind to force him again.
That was it. That was good.
Because when there's a lefty up, I have a tendency to like, I have so much space out there that I don't worry about it, so I just throw it hard, and I get better movement to it. When a righty gets up, if I don't really think drive it in there, I get scared of hitting him, I cut it off, and I just yank everything.
I used to look at the hitter. I look at their hip, their lefty hitter. Go at him and try to, almost like a sinker in.
Yeah.
Pragmatic fastball.
Yeah, the Greg Maddox fastball. Your changeup was still harder than his fastball, though.
See, when I go from here to here, that's all you're looking for. There you go. Two exactly the same. Oh boy. I'll get out of the way. Catch all of them.
Look at those hands. It's just dynamite.
I can't throw it easy.
Yeah. If it hit me right in the hand, I should have caught it.
Yeah. It drops this much.
Yeah.
And even when you go low, it still drops this much, but it's just,
Yeah.
there's not much difference. Only the bad ones go from this to this.
Right.
But as long as it's still here,
Yeah.
you're good to go. You're going to get a lot of swings.
Right.
You don't want to throw fucking ball strikes on the changeup.
Yeah.
You're looking for a swing and a reaction, arm speed.
Right. Yeah, I just want something that, like, when it gets to the plate, it's moving down, so that you stay out of that barrel.
It's dying down at the end. I mean, it's like, it's right by the King Juco face. It starts there. Then. I mean, it's all arm speed. I mean, if the guy can pick up the spin and not swing depending on the count, like fucking bravo.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not worried because I want to make it look white because I had nothing else except fastball changeup.
Right.
You know, my curveball was shit. I didn't like it. But you have so many other pitches that when you throw that one, it doesn't have to be a perfect pitch. It has to look like all of them.
Yeah, it just has to look like a strike.
And then it has to go down. And you understand, okay, it's not going here, it's going here. Like
How are you holding yours? Like,
mine, right here. Right, so the regular changeup, but I would
roll it. Yeah.
roll it, and that's why I go like this.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I would just kind of put it in.
Yeah.
And then it would be, it's a split thought with a four-seam changeup, but then the way I threw is really like, and I would,
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of guys, they rotate and they go right here. I go,
Yeah.
it was more, it's all fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all this. You know, that's why I have a ball in my hand all the time. I just kind of, it's the tip of my finger. It's deep, but it's not deep here. It's deep
Yeah.
here.
You like roll it in this way.
See, this is always, instead of being here, it's here. So it's the tip. This is what makes the ball move.
Yeah.
Like this is where your fingers are different, but
Yeah.
this is kind of.
So you almost split it like between these two.
Yeah.
And then rolled it.
Yeah, depending on the ball too. Depending on where, like sometimes I go right here. I want more tail spin. I take that one out of the way. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to get a strike, this is my. When I said my O2, my O2 was this. The regular change. Rotated it.
Yeah.
Then it's
Oh,
totally
so
different.
then that's like
Then
way
it looks
out.
a little bit like yours.
Yeah. Then that's like almost way out in the
And it's
in
a
the
fork
side.
ball or split, whatever
Right.
you want to call it.
And then when you want to throw a little bit more for a strike, you just rotate it
A
back a
little
little
less
bit.
pressure here. And more like, I wish we had a fucking ball where you have a ball pressure, the finger
Yeah.
pressure on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, where you see where it's this. It's not. See, like it's this
Yeah.
over this.
Right.
Trying to get this go. That. Boom.
Yeah.
See, I can do this all day and it'll go there all day
Yeah.
because it's this. It's just here. And I think for me, and that was my key for me. I don't know, like you'll have to figure out what your key word. I'm gonna stay tall, get out front, boom, get off my front foot.
Because I've been thinking like, roll it like.
Dude, when you throw your
But
good
then-
ones, it'll be fucking super filthy.
Yeah.
If you really get the same, you're doing here at 80, 85%,
Yeah.
it'll be ridiculous because it'll be hard, way more spin,
Right.
way more depth, and way later.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get another 10, 15% of fucking quality
Yeah.
on the good ones.
I just like when I go hard, I do this a little bit more, and so my hand flattens out here, and then I end up pulling it straight down, as opposed to thinking hard like there,
Yeah.
going forward.
To me,
and
it's
that gets
the it's a
hand-
counterbalance. Like it's like you guys all talk about it on fucking lock.
Yeah.
Well, you unlock this to get this over,
Yeah.
and the only way to get that lock is by having you weight forward.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that lock if you wait here.
Yeah.
And then you do this, and then what the fuck you doing here?
Yeah.
Then so it's just an automatic reflex that you lock if you're in the right position.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, lock. I'm like, yeah, but you're too far.
Right.
Lock where you're comfortable there, or the slope and your legs, the length of your legs.
Yeah.
Everybody's got different upper body length,
Right,
lower body.
right.
It's too late. And then you're
I
cutting
have to
everything.
think like
Boom,
here,
yeah.
straight
Everything
down.
happens right here. Like,
Yeah.
as far here as you can.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm sure that's why when I go arm side,
Yeah.
because I can't pull across here, so
can
I'm like,
cheat
oh,
arm
I
side.
look at my eyes over there.
And you
I-
can cheat. You can go right here on side
Yeah.
and still get it there.
Right.
But you can't do this there and then that same movie. You'll have.
Yeah.
That's when it'll pop out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's huge. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.